Here are your top reverse mortgage news stories for the week of April 6th. There's no guessing what the top news story of the year and perhaps our century will be: the COVID-19 or coronavirus pandemic. And it not only poses a serious public health emergency, but it has created a contagion of fear in global financial markets, as several countries have enacted their own shelter-in-place or general quarantine measures. And those have nearly shuttered many economies across the globe. So it should come as no surprise that the reverse mortgage marketplace, its borrowers and originators alike, will be significantly impacted. But more specifically, the secondary reverse mortgage markets and loan pricing. That should come as no surprise, so you should be checking your pricing sheet daily for the margins on all your loans that you've quoted recently or those in the pipeline. Simply put, lenders and originators will be finding far less profit for the margins that they quoted just a week ago. And that's less money for the lender and originator, but it's going to be fewer dollars for the reverse mortgage borrower as well if you need to increase the margin. But there is good news. Despite the recent pricing changes, borrowers will be finding themselves still near the HECM interest rate floor of 3% or a little above. With many reporting daily changes to loan pricing sheets, you're going to want to make sure you ensure you have proper pricing of your loans and possibly consider postponing some of your loan closings when it's warranted. And speaking of secondary markets, 2 private reverse mortgages have been pulled, albeit temporarily. Liberty Home Equity Solutions has suspended its Equity IQ mortgage, and Reverse Mortgage Funding has ceased or suspended its Equity Elite applications. Now, both product suspensions are the result of the secondary market turbulence and the uncertainty which has severely eroded loan pricing. Now, viewers who may have these loans submitted should immediately contact their management or their loan processors for more instructions. However, not all proprietary or private reverse mortgages are retracting. Nationwide Equity has announced their flagship loan, the Equity Power, which was only distributed through their retail channel previously, is now being offered to select brokers. Presently, the loan is available in 5 states, which include California, Florida, Texas, Illinois, New Jersey, and the District of Columbia. The company has plans for expansion, aiming to get the loan approved in 2 additional states each month. And it's not only homeowners who have traditional mortgage who are getting some relief from mortgage stress as a result of the coronavirus pandemic and the economic uncertainty. Mortgagee Letter 2020-06 will provide relief for some borrowers with a federally insured reverse mortgage, for those who at least request assistance. The directive published by HUD on April 1st reads, "Pursuant to the COVID-19 national emergency, upon request of the borrower, the mortgagee must delay submitting a request to call the loan due and payable. The initial extension period may be up to 6 months. If needed, an additional period of up to 6 months may be approved by HUD. The term of either the initial or the extended extension period may be shortened by the borrower's request. The mortgagee must waive all late charges, fees, and penalties, if any, as long as the borrower is in an extension period," so reads the mortgagee letter. The policy would prevent any potential displacement of HECM borrowers who have fallen into a default on their loan, either because of non-payment of property taxes or homeowners insurance, or perhaps other actions that would trigger the loan being called due and payable. And in our last story, we had reported just last week that new reverse mortgage loans came to a halt in the state of Massachusetts. Why? Well, it was a result of the state's requirement for face-to-face reverse mortgage counseling, which obviously cannot be accomplished due to the dangers of transmitting the COVID-19 virus to older populations. But thanks to an emergency legislation, reverse mortgage borrowers may soon be able to complete their counseling, not by phone, but by using a live video teleconference or chat. Now, presently, the legislation is pending until lawmakers can reconvene for a full vote. And that's a wrap for this week's special edition of the Reverse Mortgage News Roundup. Thank you for joining us, and be sure to return next week for more reverse mortgage news, commentary, and analysis here at HECM World.